And a very, very warm welcome along, everybody. Welcome into Kanbei over on Twitch, and to Chad, DG777, and Lord Cooler on YouTube. I hope everyone's doing very, very well today. I've got to be honest, my anxiety is through the goddamn roof today. I've no idea why, but it's just one of those days where I'm a little bit on edge, so hopefully it won't affect the challenge run too much. It was supposed to be Breloom yesterday, however, I did a little bit of testing with Breloom, and Sky Uppercut just isn't quite working as intended, so we're going for our backup backport today. Welcome in, Georgia. I hope you're doing very well. So we're going for our backup backport. I'm just quickly remaking this one because there is a feature I've added which I'm very excited to show you all, and unfortunately Sigwin, the program we use to make these challenge run patches, is being a little bit slow today. The stream yesterday was cool. We did a stream over on Twitch yesterday, backporting the Lotad line. It was a lot of fun. We got a lot of progress done. We actually got the entire line backported, which was pretty goddamn cool. If you ask me, you're doing a bit of meal prepping. Georgia, that sounds like a very good idea, something I should be doing. But instead, I'm probably just going to have something from the freezer. Let me get my on-screen furniture all working. Welcome in, Sam. I hope you're doing well today. Let's see, is this working? Yes, it is. Right, we've got our graphics up. We need to get the right mapper up, otherwise we're not going to have SPINDA on the overlay. That's something I completely neglected. Let's get the right mapper up. Nope, that's Phil. There we go. There is SPINDA. So, we don't have our SPINDA yet, and there's a reason for that. So we're just going to grab a SPINDA here. Welcome in, Fakalash. I hope you're doing well. So that's what this SPINDA looks like. Let's reset, grab another one. That's what that SPINDA looks like. Let's call this one Screaming. So we've got different SPINDA patterns working. SPINDA's 16 all stats is kind of cool because it adds up to 360. Which makes it all about the rotation. Let's reset the resets. And let's actually get our SPINDA now. I'm going to call it Kyle instead of Kylie because it's a male SPINDA. And let's take a look at our stats. We are level 5 with 22 HP. Tackle and Uproar are our moves. If you remember from the original SPINDA backport 9 months ago, Uproar didn't work. I've learned how to code it since then. So we have 12 in everything as well for our stats. And we are going to be running Hidden Power Rock today. Yep, the original one was exactly 9 months ago. Let's get the timer going. Let's see how this challenge goes. I'm not too sure what to expect with this one, honestly. We are in fast, which will help. And it's nice to see Uproar actually working. That would be a very trolly learn set at the end. But I ban TM Double Team. I think it's too cheap to use as a strat. Yeah, Rest Talk's banned as well on this channel, unless we're at level 100 and have tried everything else. Curl Out's probably not going to be the play. We've got Hidden Power Rock. Oh dear. Watching without sound is going to be kind of uncanny valley, isn't it? Especially if you've not got else on in the background. Stab Normal is always good in Gen 2. We went Hidden Power Dark last time. But I'm thinking this way we'll have something for the Zard and the Aerodactyl. I mean, I suppose we can Ice Punch the Aerodactyl. But having Rock on the learn set's always going to be a good idea. We do get all 3 punches as well, so we will have that 4-time super effective move for Lance's Dragonite. Welcome in, Oddish. I hope you're doing very well today. Hidden Power Rock is the only, barring Ancient Power, it's the only accurate rock move in the game. But Ancient Power does, of course, have the issue of only having 5 power points. Ooh, Gummy Bears would be a good idea, actually. Not had them in years. Kids and grown-ups love it so. The happy world of copyright infringement. Spinda's just like a bad mythical with its stat distribution. I've never really paid attention to the colours of gummy bears. I'm too busy shoving them in my fat face. Like, you don't care about the colours, you just want to eat them all. I do love a good cola bottle, I've got to be honest. I'm not a big fan of sweets normally, but cola bottles are kind of tasty. Oh no, sugar-free ones. Well, it will be an interesting time the day after, won't it? Sugar, S-U-G-A-R, sugar. I do love the irony of it having very, very balanced stats when it is all over the place. Aniseed is such a bloody gorgeous flavour. Genuinely, Aniseed is one of the nicest flavours out there. For Christmas 2022, I want to say, I got myself a big box of those blackjack sweets. I did eat too many of them at a time though, and made myself ill. Into the gym we go. So while I've not had much time to be recording this month, because I'm fairly occupied when it comes to the slots where I am able to record, I've been doing a hell of a lot of backporting. I hope work goes well for you, DG. So we did a little backport stream yesterday where we got Ludicolo in the game. Nature Power was really fun to code in, actually. And we are working our way through the Gen 2 decks, Gen 3 decks. Occupied with the slots. I'm gonna bring something up, saintly honest, and I'm not meaning this as any negative thing on you, but I am a gambling addict, or was a gambling addict, so there is truth to the statement there, but I don't think you meant it in a truthful way. I did have a gambling addiction at one point. Fortunately, worked through that addiction. That's part of the reason why I ended up being a croupier for a while. Because you can't gamble if you're on that side of the table. Welcome in, Gemma. Are you in the Discord, Lord Cooler? Because I can upload the remixes to there. Addictions are hard to overcome, but you'll know, if you're addicted to something, you'll know when you're ready to try and leave the addiction. And if it doesn't happen first time, then it might happen second time. If it doesn't happen second time, it might happen third time. Just don't beat yourself up if you can't overcome an addiction first time. Because it's bloody difficult. And massive props to anyone who's either working through it or trying to work through it. Welcome in, D1. This stream's been a bit all over the place, which is why you probably didn't get the notification. I am going to very quickly, because we needed to change the day as well, let me grab a Discord link. If I can remember how to do it. Invite people. That sounds like a good way to invite people. 6-hour link. Generate new link. So there we go. If you do want to join the Discord, the link is at the tippy top of the screen. Yeah, watching sports, a pigging nightmare. The way that opt-out of gambling works in this country, though, is very good. Obviously, you can't stop someone just spending cash in the local bookmakers. You have to actually go into the bookmakers and say, like, I want to be banned. But when it comes to things like online gambling, you can put a block on your card, you can ask to remove it, but there is a significant delay between removal and you being able to, or the request and the removal actually happening. And the thing is, I don't think gambling's bad in moderation. I think, as a hobby, as long as you're not spending loads of money on it, and you're getting enjoyment out of it, it can be fun. The trouble is, for a lot of people, it doesn't become fun. Oh, we've been Hiker Anthony'd. Grab the full heal. We took an arrow to the Anthony. I love that. You missed it, Gemma, but the spot pattern is random. I'll show it off properly at the end of stream. But yeah, the spot pattern for this one is completely random. No, we don't want to try and catch it with a super potion. That won't work. Also, just letting you all know, we might have Catus interrupt us at some point during this stream. The cat is currently asleep in the back bedroom. But he's been asleep for a while. Something like that, Catus Bratus, yep. You'll know because you'll probably hear an earthquake-style rattle as he jumps up on my bloody desk. He'll wake up just after the stream break, no doubt. So I'll take a break, and then he'll come in meowing in the middle of Radio Tower. I've just realised as well, it's my birthday this time next week. I'm still not settled on what we're doing. I think we might just do a bit of a Backport marathon, honestly. Try and get through as many Gen 3 mons as possible or something. Good morning, Deadpool. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. I never knew that about the twins. That's not Bugsy. That's a lie. We'll use the Scamtidote. It's fine. This is Bugsy. Not Imposter Bugsy we saw a second ago. He leads with Metapod, who we crit. Crit the Kakuna. That is Bug Catcher Josh, you're not wrong. 1306 for the Hive badge. The spots aren't random per battle, no. Or at least they shouldn't be. I'm glad the new laptop's good, but fans and laptops are not a good combination. Backport gift lock could be fun, actually, because it is a Friday. But the trouble with that is we don't have enough slots in RAM. I'd have to replace, like, most of the Pokemon. Let's pause the timer for a second. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Lord Cooler. We'll do a chat lock again on my birthday. Let me very quickly write that down as the starter Pokemon. Squidgy notes, birthday stream, gift lock, chat lock rather. Start with Steelix, Lord Cooler. I'll tell you what, Gemma. I'll pause the timer now. Or keep it paused. We don't have a repel on. I'm just going to do a couple of screenshots. Make sure that we are not getting random patterns. Yeah, it's the same pattern. Best to double check in case the coding had gone awry, because it is a backport code. So you never know. But no, it is the same pattern. The way it works, I think, is pretty goddamn cool as well. What we're doing is we're overwriting the caught data, the thing that says where the Pokemon was caught and who caught it, and the gender of who caught it. And we are using that slot in permanent Pokemon data to generate a fake personality value. So it's basically like a cut-back version of Gen 3's personality values. But that does come with some very fun potential in the future. I love SPINDA in Gen 6. It's one of the few Pokemon, I think, that benefited from the transition to 3D models. Don't need the super potion today. I have just checked via GameHook as well, and the same sprite number is being pulled out each time. Yes, other opticians are available. I need to book in with Specsavers, but it's going to be an absolute piggin' nightmare. I hope we don't get bloody Irwind. We got Juggler Irwind. Get ourselves Dig. Teach Dig to our Paris. Oh, I got a Farm Foods leaflet through yesterday. Let's have a lovely dinner, Gemma. Let's think, what do we want from here? Get ourselves return early, which is always nice. Spend all our money on TMs. $3 PM dinner sounds like probably the time we'll be taking a break, give or take. That's one of the things I was trying to do with the new overlay. I was trying to make it easier to read on a smaller screen. The feeling we might need the Quickie C for this battle. Or she can miss rollout. Either works. And now we have the normal type badge boost. We also have a boost to our speed. And we can leave. The green pixels on Sudowoodo's right leg, left-hand side of the screen, always annoy me when looking at that Sudowoodo sprite. Looks so out of place. Double Route 36 and 37 encounters, goodness sakes. I do love our normal types in Gen 2. No, not Kyle, goodness me. Normal is very overpowered in Generation 2. Oh, I thought we'd bloody dodged Norman. Should be back in bloody Hoenn where he belongs. That's a very good way to describe Spinda. Jack of all trades, master of none. But somehow, it's not bad at what it does. Yeah, we are immune to Morty's Shadow Ball at the very least. He's got Hypnosis Dream Eater. Which is why we've got the Mint Berry. Don't you just love 5 Ghastly in a row? Gen 1 with Amnesia and the Badge Boost glitch boosting your speed. Completely different story with good old Snorlax. But in Gen 2, that lack of speed, well, you can counter it a little bit with a Quick Claw. It doesn't give you the best chance at a fantastic time. Yeah, the EXP yields in Morty's Gym are through the roof, which is why I always do that optional. 2 Haunter is not something to let pass you by, or words that actually make sense. This is Morty. He's not turning 40, and neither am I, on Friday next week. Very good start to the battle. Double Hypnosis miss, perfect. Yep, 34 this time next week. Not even a Mischievous, and we're happy about that. Means that we got something super effective. You know what? We will take a Pidgeotto on. Didn't mean to jump over that ledge. Jesus. Movement, please. That is true. I'm still barely clinging onto the 26 to 34 age, 26 to 34 age bracket. That might have been some of the worst movement I've ever done in a challenge run. And I'm not proud of it. There is the good old-fashioned fallback of lying. One of my skills is being an absolutely terrible liar. Like, I am the worst at misdirection and lies. That's why I shouldn't play poker. Not that I've played poker in years. I have zero poker face. It's nice to actually see Dizzy Punch in a run for once. I think we only get it with Kangaskhan. Actually, we'll get Swagger. Well, that does mean beating up Denise. I'm still in love with you. Shout out to any Blondie fans out there. The Nephew. That was the sequel that got cancelled. Didn't mean to bring those up. I meant to bring the Super Repels up. I'm fairly certain at one point he says he's the Dragon Master. I'll tell you what, I'll have a look through the disassembly. Jeez, that hit hard. Yeah, we could be being Mandala'd here. Thank God we didn't get frozen. That is a very good point. He could just be only caring about his 3 Dragonite. My current theory is that he's in on the Lake of Rage stuff, and he takes his Dragonair there to evolve early, which is how he gets the Dragonite. If that's Lance's strongest team, he needs to really reevaluate his life choices. There we go. Chuck, all defeated. 29-25. I'm not sure if he's in cahoots with Jazz, though that will require some further investigation. I.e., let me see if I can come up with a storyline about it. We do have a new secret potion emoji on the channel as well. You absolutely do have an excuse to do that. Lance is just a very confusing addition to Gen 2. Like, none of his stuff makes any sense at all. Let's try Jazz. We've got the charcoal, we've got Fire Punch. I went very posh then with the way I said Fire Punch, didn't I? Fire Punch. Do we do over half? Yes, we do. Goodbye, Jasmine. No secret potion for you today. Mineral badge, 3138. Giovanni would be a very interesting twist. I remember the extra bitterberry today. I thought Blue would have been champion. Or should I say, if I'd have played Gen 1, I would assume that Red would be champion if not Blue. The fact that they both leave the league, Red to just bugger off into the mountains, and Blue because the leader of the nearest gym to him is a criminal. It does feel like they kind of shot themselves in the foot when it comes to actual storyline for the Pokemon League. Like, to me, it makes no sense that they sub in a league member as champion as well. Oak exploring Silver Cave would make sense in a way. The day that Lance defeats Red, just with Red having Blastoise alone, let alone the fact that his Pikachu will be super effective against a half of his team, including the full-time super. We learned Psych Up last time, it wasn't useful, so we're not going to learn it this time. I'd like to see a double battle against both Red and Blue. See them put their differences aside, and grow as people. The trouble is, if the Elite Four's permanent, the champion keeps changing, then how come Lance can leave the Elite Four to become champion. Wallace and Steven would be an interesting double battle. Because two of the things Steel's weak to, fire and ground, would be covered by Wallace. And the question is then, where did Karen and Will come from? I like to think that Agatha retired as opposed to passing away. Or she just got so fed up with Oak that she decided to emigrate to, like, Alola or something. Like, I'm sick of seeing my ex. I've had it for 70 odd years. I'm out of here. I'm going to a sunnier place. That's the reason she's still alive, because she tames the ghosts. Alola is where Samson is. You're not wrong there. Yeah, she screams, and then she just, like, decides to find a random island off the coast of Hoenn or something. Maybe one of the old secret base islands. Tell you what, we are making bloody good time on this one. Even a 5-turn Fury attack cannot stop us there. Glacier Badge, 3724. Learn set is definitely important in Gen 2. SPINDA is doing very well. I used the wrong repel there, so my repels are going to be out of sync now. Lorelei's not dead. She just moved to the farm. I never read the manga. Yeah, Agatha runs the farm with all the pets. I've heard the manga is significantly darker than any other Pokemon material. Don't need the move deleted today. I swear she was looking at us then. We are going to pause the timer now because we have already got our 7 badges. We're going to take a very quick 3-minute break. And during this break, I'm going to be thinking about A, whether Lance does actually say that he's the Dragon Master, and B, why the bloody hell is the manga so dark? Right, I'll be back in 3. And we are back. Thank you so much for your patience there. I'm just having a little look through the disassembly to see whether Lance ever refers to himself as the Dragon Master. Yes. So in Lance's room, we never read this text. We always skip through it. He says, "I've been waiting for you, player. I knew that with your skills you'd eventually reach me here. There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who's the stronger of the two of us. As the most powerful trainer and the Pokémon League champion, I, Lance the Dragon Master, accept your challenge." So it is canonical in Gen 2 that Lance is the Dragon-type trainer. Always find that kind of thing interesting to read. Yeah, having the disassembly available does make that easier. We'll unpause the timer now and we will get through a radio tower. I do want to start using up some dizzy punches. Because we're going to replace that with return fairly soon. That is a good point. Maybe he is the dragon. Now, while I love Dizzy Punch as a move, having only 10 PP makes it particularly frustrating to run in a solo challenge. So we are going to get rid of it in place of return after we've expleted all of its PP. Depleted, not expleted, goodness me. I was going to say either expunged or depleted. I do like the word expunge. It's one of those words, it doesn't get used enough. Even conversion 2 won't save you Porygon 2. Porygon 0, rather. Porygon 1. I reckon Psybeam's going to be our best option against this coughing line. Nice crit on the wheezing. The one time we probably needed a crit. Easy, easy battle. What TMs aren't we going to use? Let's sell a load of crap that we're never going to use, and then we've got 2 protein, let's get 4 more. We'll get 4 calcium as well. I had whooping cough in 2006. It was absolutely horrible. Gonna pause the timer for a second because that was the wrong movement. Wheezing evolves into strep throating. I'd love to see artwork of a Fakemon called Spluttering. If someone ever makes Spluttering a thing, I'll backport it into Gen 2. One-shotting Golbat is a very, very good sign there. Honestly, for having 60 across the board, we're not doing badly at all. I see what you did there, Lord Cooler. I'm not going to repeat it, but I saw what you did. Oddish, why would you bring that word up? Put that word back in your mouth. It's smut hour today, clearly. He licks her. He barely knows her. Let's get this last part of Radio Tower done. Not too happy about ranging that Golbat, but should hopefully be fine. Enjoy your dinner, Gemma. Wrong move. Let's get the pink bow. We'll do the Kanbei special now. 11212. Kingler, Raticate, and Fearow. Or Swellow. Oh, that third one's tough. I like both Swellow and Fearow. Ooh, Gyarados versus Melotix. An interesting one. I'd probably give it the edge to Milotic. Just because it feels more mythical and mystical. Seeing the Gyarados every single time. Kanbei, thank you so much. I'm on the wrong overlay. Thank you so much for the £11.21 super chat. You really didn't have to. I'll have to add the extra 2 at the end. There's a joke I can make there. I'm not going to. But there is definitely a joke I can make there. Ooh, favourite grass, fire and water starters. Favourite grass is easy, it's Rowlet. Favourite fire, who do we have? It's not going to be Charizard. Typhlosion's pretty cool. Not a big fan of Blaziken or Chimchar's final one. Emball's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't want a bloody crit. Delphox I kind of like. I like Fire Psychic as a typing. Not a big fan of the design for the final stage Grass Cat. Fire Cat, rather. Gen 8 was something. Oh, it was the football rabbit, wasn't it? Not a fan of that one. And then Gen 9 has the croc. I'd probably give it to Typhlosion. And then for water, I have a real soft spot for Swampert. Here's the second Kanbei special of 11212. Because, you know, why not reuse a puzzle? I'm using the word puzzle there in the loosest possible sense. Why not reuse an answer table twice in a row? I like standard Typhlosion over Ghost Typhlosion. It is like a mandatory training quiz at the DWP. You're not wrong there, Kanbei. The Dizzy Bear is doing alarmingly well. Like, really well. Can we not stay asleep this frigging long, please? Absolute scumbag, Megan. All that because I misclicked on headbutt instead of return. It wouldn't have been an embarrassing first reset, it would have been an infuriating first reset. There's a range the entire time. We are not playing Joyce's game today. Samurot's cool. Regular Samurott for me. I'm not a big fan of messing with starters. It's like they ruined Decidueye in Hisui. I think I've just answered that question. Regular Decidueye is one of my favourite designs ever. Hisuian Decidueye is one of my least favourite designs. I reckon that bloody Megan fight is going to prevent us from getting sub 1 hour league. We'll say thank you to Kenya, to Abra, to Psyduck, merci to Paris, and the biggest thank you of all goes to you. Wonderful names with the badges in chat. Move! For goodness sake, stop blocking my frigging way. Whose stupid idea was it to put a bloody walker in front of the place where we're buying items? He has a walking radius, and he should have been placed one step further down. That Crobat was having a bad day today, wasn't he? Of course you crit. There's our first reset because of a crit. Don't know why the reset counter's not counted. Another bloody crit. Absolute shambles, this Bruno fight. Oh, and that's a range. Pink Bow will stop it being a range. I have no words for you, Bruno. Right, let's get screwed over by Karen in some way. She goes for Petal Dance. Interesting. Umbreon might be scarier if Own Tempo was in the game. Because that would practically guarantee she goes for Sand Attack as a status move instead of Confuse Ray. And we can counter Confuse Ray with the Bitterberry. On a different day with different luck, we would have been able to probably get about 59, 58 in the league. But a little bit of bad luck and a bad spinner dodge has given us a still very respectable time through the league of 102.14. For context, I'm just getting the last spinner up. 102.50 last time. So really, we're on very similar pace. I'd very much disagree, Vegchester. We're on a very good time. Igglybuff and Cleffa might be two of my most despised Pokemon. Let's get on the boat. It's the way they evolve that I can't stand. If they were like Smoocher, Melakid, and Magby, they'd be fine. Mantike's evolution is pretty cool. I don't like listening to audio unless it's through headphones. So I don't have that issue with soundbars, thank goodness. Had a feeling he'd do the double team lock on Zap Cannon, which is why we ended up holding that berry. Paid off for us. Thank you for popping in, Adrian. I hope you have a wonderful day. The trouble with baby Pokemon, especially the friendship ones in Gen 2, is they really, really nerf the learn sets on them as well. Well, I think a lot of them don't learn anything after level 15. Well, let's move on. Time for Janine. I can't imagine there's to be too many issues here at Janine. Apparently, we didn't dip into Saffron City Pokemon Center. Probably because we got Psychic, so I thought, I've been in a building, that'll do. Nugget Bridge is more annoying than Radio Tower, that's for sure. Got myself lost in there then. I always do that routing to do Cerulean. Like, my Kanto routing is different to pretty much everyone else's. Because I prioritise Janine because she's easier. Trying to think what's best to do for Brock. We do have Psychic. So I might try with Psychic instead of teaching Thunder Punch. Welcome in a Gamer's Tale. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Rain Dance is fine, she didn't perish song. And that's another gym leader biting the dust. Part of the other reason I do my routing the way I do it is because it saves on a couple of repels. Because we're able to use this one max repel to get the radio card expansion, return the machine part, and go through Diglett. One day I'll land on it perfectly. Today is not the day. Let's take on Brock. With his severe lack of special defense. Oh, don't bloody troll us with Endure. It's 4 resets plus 1 movement reset. I've just not removed that one from the counter. They were all at Bruno. Karen is right. You can win with your faves. Oh, Ledian's one I need to record. But the idea of it is filling me with dread. Why am I using return on mid-cargo? Let's try blue now. Good start. Or reflect is bad. Sandstorm's more annoying than anything else. He's healing looping now, which is fine. Lucky freeze. Didn't get burnt, so we win. Chat goes through ebbs and flows. Sometimes it's quiet, other times it's not. Well, cake sounds delicious. Nothing wrong with a standard vanilla sponge loaf. That wasn't wholly unexpected. Nice quick claw prop on the Pikachu there. Reflect is screwing us the heck over. God, that's not even a two-shot. Not sure what you mean, why no HP Rock? We have HP Rock. Yeah, because we didn't have HP Rock on the learn set on that attempt. This is just going to be one of those annoying as hell red battles. Let's try now. Because we outspeed the Pikachu at 79. Though that reflect is still annoying. Nice crit. Nice. Sunny day could be terrible. We didn't get burnt, that's big. We win! Oh, thank goodness Blizzard missed. That Blizzard mist did save us. Let's see where that places us on our leaderboard. 24th place, 7 seconds behind Luxray and a minute or so ahead of Solrock. Solrock's done a lot better than I remember it doing. And that is how the leaderboard is looking at the moment. Why is Altaria so low? Because it got a low time. Or it got a high time, I should say. That is Altaria's stream, if you're curious to see how it ended up in its spot. Now, before we finish for the day and return Kenya, I'm going to take a little trip onto Route 11. And we're also going to save because I forgot to change. I think. Oh, I've done it in the wrong one. Never mind. Bear with. Do you see an Easter egg? It very well may be an Easter egg. I've just got to rebuild the ROM because I put it in the wrong one. Bagpipes, that'll be the Wild Arrow music playing. All the music we listen to here on the streams is straight from Pokémon. Now we've got to wait for bloody OBS to catch up. It's thinking about it. I don't know why it does this. There we go. Interesting. They've all got the same sprite at the moment. But I think if we catch it... This is something I need to work on because I've just realised. Yeah, I'm going to need to fix that at some point. But we do get different patterns after it's been caught. So we can see there we've got 2 different patterns. I'll work on the code to actually fix the encounters. Should only be a 5-minute fix. But yeah, if you do want your different patterns spinders, there are 18 different patterns when you play the backport, including a very, very rare, 2 very rare patterns actually. One where it's all the darker brown, and one where it's all the lighter brown. I will let you know as well when I fix the wild encounters. In the meantime, though, there's only one thing left for us to do today. We're going to go into Violet City. We're not going to get our Pokédex rated, goodness sakes. We'll attach the mail to Kenya. We'll say, Kenya, thank you so much for the last hour and a half. It's been an absolute pleasure. But you've got to go home. And now, as we always do, we will save in front of Nurse Joy. Here in Violet City. I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure today. Thank you especially to Lord Cooler for the $4.99 Super Chat, Kanbei for the $11.21 as well. I will be back early next week. Hopefully have a video out on Sunday, Monday, something like that. I'm not sure yet. I'll be back early next week. We're going to do the birthday stream on Friday next week as well. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll catch you all very, very soon.